Hello everyone, welcome back to some more No Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. Last time we made it to Mr. Drippy's world, and today we'll be heading over to Ding Dong Dell and trying to find ourselves a better wand. And also not trying to die in the process. Oh, knickers! There's something I forgot to tell you. What is it, Mr. Drippy? Here in my world, you can use R to change your viewpoint. If you're having any trouble with the controls, go to settings in your main menu and have a fiddle with them. You can switch the vibration on and off there as well, innit? Speaking personally, I'd have it on. A rumble just ain't a rumble without a bit of rumble. Is it? Jesus. Wait, now I know it's a lot to take in, old boy, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. I guess. Alright, into Ding Dong Dell. Ding Dong the witch is dead. Nope, that's something different.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
And you better cure me, Ollie boy. It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? But how do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple of things you'd be needing first. But I know you're an old man who's got just what we need. However useful I am in. An old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man, innit? Lives in the woods to the north of here. Proper deep and deeply dark. Is it? It is. That's why they call it the deep dark woods. Makes sense, I guess.
Good day.
Good day.
So we can't do anything here yet. And you can hear the people around. We don't really need... They don't have really too much to say. We can just leave. And back to the overworld. Now, to R. And see, we have to make quite the trek. And with only just Oliver and his whacking stick, it's gonna be a bit rough. We can get into fights and increase our level, but it's dangerous to go into to fight more than one enemy. So, this is what I was going to sound different. Drippy meant when you get caught off guard.
We can do this!
Upper hand. So until the timer runs out, all I can do is run away. Now I'll attack. It isn't as one-to-one as you think. Because the time it takes for you to run up to the enemy is also counted. Almost barely not enough experience to level up. Anyway, as I was saying, the time it takes for you to run up your opponent is also counted in that action timer for your attack. Also, Sleep Foul.
Let's do it!
This guy can be annoying. They're annoying later on, especially. Because, yeah, they can do this. And they can knock you to sleep, and then do big damage to you. But you can just take them out. We leveled up. Leveled up. Alright. Now, you basically just have to follow the path there. Yeah. Something I will price this game for Its atmospheric music is so goddamn good. Just listen to this, baby. Come on. Actually, I'll wait for a little bit. There's a really good piece of music, a bit of this song that I want you to hear. So if I'm not to the forest by then, I'll shut up and let you hear it. Wait. Well, this part is also good, but not what I was referring to.
Watch
And also,
this!
yeah, just run away from them. Okay, and it's like, yeah, there we go. We were able to defeat him faster because we leveled up. And just like in every other JRPG, it'll be slower to level up now because we've already leveled up once. And the higher we get, the slower it'll go. But that's classic stuff. There we go. This is where we want to go. The Deep Dark Woods. Forest of Fairy Tales. Look at that! It's a waystone. That's useful. A waystone? Yeah, man. There are these ancient stones, you see. You can use them to store a record of your adventure so far. In wild places like these, like forests. Oh my god. In wild places like forests and so on, you can just plunk yourself on the nearest rock and write your story down. But why not? Okay, you can't do that. I'm sorry, I read it wrong. Why not, he says. Give me strength, man. Because they're crawling with horrible beasties, innit? Are they? They are? That sounds kind of scary. You'll get used to it, man. Just remember, you can't go recording your progress in any old wares. Allow me to explain a little more. Touch a waystone, and your health and magic will be fully restored. Not bad, eh? And that's not all, man. These little beauties will let you save your progress. A traveler's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop at every waystone you see. Make good use of it. Better safe than sorry, innit? Sure, Mr. Drippy. Tidy. That's that. Oh my god. Tidy. That's what I like to hear. Let's hope you're as good as your word. Righto. Next up, old man of the woods. Alright, just like you said, we'll restore HP and MP. And we'll save our progress. Yeah, we'll just save over... Actually, no. We'll do new saves every time. Alright, now we follow Drippy. Deep into the forest. God, this music is so atmospheric, and we're just going through a forest. Just listen! We're just walking through the woods!
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it, did you bark ship?
Well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, We had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah! Clean forgot I did. He's right, Dolly boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. Here in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only going to get bigger and meaner. So, you're going to need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. You what? The boy is correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it's missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knickers! So we don't have... So does that mean I can't cast a spell? Oh. I'm sure I'm not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. You've received the page describing the Form Familiar spell. Thank you very much, old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you'll be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards, such as life. Don't worry about that now, man. Just give Form Familiar a go, will ya? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. As your MP to cost, summon forth the familiar from the caster's heart to fight beside them. Will be an upgrade to our fighting prowess, better than just whacking with an old stick.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
Well, this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, lady boy. The more the merrier, ain't it? Here, you better give the little fellow a name, eh? I am horrible with names. So, give me a minute to think of a name, and I'll be back with something, hopefully. Alright. I've decided on a name. Since Oliver is such a kind young lad, and this little shit has already started bonking us with his little sword, so close to a knife that is, he will be Ripper. Where he will be Oliver's sword, and he will murder all of our enemies. Yes, I'm good with the Ripper. Oliver, we cannot let you set off into the wild with only the withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is a restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. You've received this page describing the Healing Touch spell. Tidy! That'll be That's the most useful. Oh my god. That'll be the most. Heidi, that's the most useful spell there is for a wizarding adventure. A wandering adventure. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with healing touch. Gee, you make it sound like I'm going to get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I'll give you the gift of the blazing inferno. Fireball. Fireball. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Shoots a little ball of fire at windows. Plant-based beasties flippin' hate firemen. Even old Tree Face here is scared of Fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. You've received the page describing the Fireball spell. Now, boy, you can press Y at any time to open your spell menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems for novel solutions, after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend you go through your magical repertoire. You never know which spell might save the day. You can now use the spells menu.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
Do this, Ripper!
We can do this!
Now! Okay. Drippy's just gonna come in. Right, Ollie boy, now it's time to learn about fighting with familiars! First off, you got to pick who's going to fight out of you and your little friend. You're gonna be in trouble. You're going to the trouble of making him. So you best give him a go, eh? Select him, will you? Go for it, Ripper. Heidi, now let's send him into the fray, shall we? Oh yeah, and you see that circle there in the top left, eh? That's your familiar stamina gauge. What that does is shows how much longer you can fight for, see? The longer you keep him on the go, the shorter the stamina gauge will get. When it empties, that means your poor lad's so tired, he can't fight no more. Tragic, eh? So where that happens, you have to call him back to you for a bit of rest, like. Oh, and there's something else about familiars you should know. See this little mark by here? That's his sign. It's sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them. Sun, moon, star, and planet. And like star signs, different ones get on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Now let's talk about tricks. They're proper powerful abilities, a bit like your spells. And just like your spells, they cost MP to use. And you can see the cost written next to them. They cost 10 MP to use. What you got to remember is that you and your familiar share MP and HP. So if your familiar uses a trick or takes a big hit, your MP or HP will suffer. Crikey, that's a long old lesson, eh? Right, let's finish with the top tip, shall we? Your familiar stamina is always going down, so you'll need to swap with him regularly. You can do that anytime you like by pressing L in it. Now, I gotta stop talking before I put you both to sleep. It's your turn to sing with your supper. Go on, Ollie. Go on, boy back. Alright, let's just go for it. Let's cut loose. It didn't do much damage, so it's actually more better for us to just attack. Right. Get out of the way. We take much more damage using him to fight, using Ripper to fight, than having Oliver. But that won't be the same for long. First battle was a success. And we both get experience for that. We don't share levels. So, contrary to what Drippy was saying, even though we're supposed to get stronger together, we don't share the level. Almost screw up then. So now you know how to fight with a familiar, eh? A familiar, ain't it, Ollie boy? To be a true contender, you'll need to learn when to let your familiar loose and when to take control yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. Oh, and when he's not fighting, the little fella can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. In the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. That's all. There's all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, well, and there's others that can even teach them new tricks. Tidy. Feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bond of familiarity between you two will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Careful not to stuff them too full of sweetness, though. They'll only end up getting full of adoration and moderation. That's the key. It's probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember, the creature cage is where you'll look after your familiars and take it from there, ain't it? In it. The creature cage? Got it. I promise I'll look after a meal well, Mr. Drippy. The creature cage is now accessible from the main menu. Oh, I almost forgot. We have something we want to ask from you, your tree chunkiness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say? Kadar's evil spreads even still further. So you will be needing... That we will, your oakedness. That's quick you are. You still got it, ain't you? Oh, patience, young Drippy. Of course I have it. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. Crikey! You're not gonna lost it, have you? Lost it? The insolence. I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. Ah, while I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. Well, I didn't mention we were in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to go. Mr. Drippy, we have to help old Father Oak. He gave us all those spells, didn't he? Ah, that's refreshing. To meet such a responsible and honest young man. Alright, I'll get the flippin' message. Go on, what's it you need it from us? Us for? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. The guardian, eh? What's up with the old fellow, and what's up with that old fellow? I'm afraid he's become rather unruly as of late, and he is neglecting his duties. Well, that's no good, is it? We'd better help you sort him out, eh? The guardian, he sounds kinda tough. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie. But you got her familiar with you on your side now, man. You'll be fine. And besides, if you're going to take down Shadar, you can't back out. Oh my god. If you're going to take down Shadar, you can't back out of a bit of a light guardian batching now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. How very kind of you. The guardian can be found in the deepest part of the woods, beyond the whispering waterfalls. I wish you luck. First spell is now familiar. You're turned into a proper wizard, ain't it, Dolly boy? I guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't we take a closer look at your new mate, eh? How can I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, man. Now listen up. If you look at the main menu, you'll see friends and familiars. That's where you'll find all sorts of details about you and your familiars' abilities. It looks a bit complicated, and there's a fair few options kicking about in there. To be fair, but you'll soon get the hang of it, man. Now, you're still new to this wizarding irk. So there's no limit to what you can do. So there's a limit to what you can do, innit? You keep fighting monsters, and eventually, you get stronger. That's what they call leveling up, see? You'll probably make some new mates before long, and all. So, be sure to take a close look at them, like I showed you. You got it, Mr. Drippy. Friends and familiars are now accessible from the main menu. We are currently... Alright, first of all, Creature Cage. Let's have a look at Ripper. We got no treats to give him, so you can just see the boy. And Friends and Familiars. I can look at Oliver. I got no accessories for him. Just an old stick. No weapons and shield for him. And tricks. See, you can see all the tricks he can learn, but he'll get all those tricks he'll learn by leveling up. So when he reaches level 5, he'll learn Sandblast, 10 is Smash Hit, 14 is Pebble Pelt, 20 is Ray of Light, and 50 is the Secret Fire skill. And also, you can see his affinities in the bottom right there. You can see all his stats. He's got 30 stamina. That's how long he can stay up for. His movement speed and attack speed are all equal. He's got his attack and stuff to win it from leveling. And he doesn't like water, but he's strong against wind type guys. Alright. Now with that being said, we'll come to the save point. We'll heal up. Save for progress. And Melinda here. We made a lot of progress today. We're still stuck in tutorial hell, but that is the norm for all JRPGs. So I'm gonna thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you back here next time when we venture deep into the deep dark woods with our familiar friend, and we'll actually get to level him up and get stronger. See you guys then. Goodbye. And if you enjoyed that video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you.